Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. Thanks for checking in again. I told you I'm going to be getting on a schedule, and look, 3 weeks in a row I think it is. So let's get into it. And what better way to celebrate a third week in a row of a new upload schedule with talking about another theory session. But this theory session will have a bit of a twist, or a bluesy twist, because we're going to be talking about blues today. Now, the blues is one of my most favorite genres to play in music. That and then R&B, like my two favorite things. So I'm absolutely ecstatic to talk about blues. First off, let's talk about what is blues. Just a quick history session. Whenever anyone thinks about blues, they mostly think of New York, jazz bars, Spotify jazz albums, Chicago blues. Like, they think of all that stuff. But weirdly enough, it actually originated in Africa or Western European countries, since in slaves, I'll shorten this down. In slaves' free time, they were given instruments, and they basically learned to play it by themselves. They were self-taught. So if you're given an instrument and you want to be self-taught and you want to have some free time, make some music, they decide to add a bit of spice to the already generated circle of fifths, or Western European structure of music already, which is basically the circle of fifths, which we've talked about, video in the description if you want just a bit of a heads up for that. But these African slaves, they made up a new structure out of the structure that was already made that sounded good to the ear. Like, it was a pattern that they generated that sounded good to their own ears. So, weirdly enough, that is called the blues scale. So I'll play that right now. Which one do I? So that right there is an example of one. This right here is an example of one. So what did I just play? What the blues structure is, it's a really minor tweak on major scales or minor scales, because blues can also be minor. So the structure goes like this: 1, flat 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, flat 7, and the tonic, or 8. So what I mean by that is, you have a scale. So what scale do we want to play? G major scale, very well known. So how can we modify this? So let's follow the scale. 1, flat 3. So the third in G, G, A, B, B. So flat 3 in this case would be B flat. Doesn't sound very good when you're trilling it on it like that, but we'll keep going. So now 1, flat 3, 4, and sharp 4. What is the fourth of the scale? G, A, B, C. So we have C, and the sharp of C is C sharp. And we have the fifth, which is another chromatic half step up of C sharp, which is D. So right now we have G, B flat, C, C sharp, D. And what is the seventh note in this case? That would be F sharp, which is the major. But if we were to flat that F sharp, it would become F natural. So the scale right now is this: 1, flat 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, flat 7, and then you play the tonic. So let's go over those notes: G, B flat, C, C sharp, D, F, and G. So that is the most basic structure of blues. And you're probably asking, what can we do with that? Oh, funny you asked that. That scale that I just played is used to improvise, create jazz melodies, jazz chords, basically anything that has to do with blues, you can play in the key of that blues scale. But that was only one of them. You can do it for so many others, like the F major scale. You can modify any single major scale that you want with the pattern 1, flat 3, 4, sharp 4, 5, flat 7, and tonic. You can do that right now. You can look at any single scale, apply that pattern, and you'll get a blues scale to improvise on. Create your own jazz melodies anytime. So I hope you appreciated this little introduction video. I will be going over improvisation, jazz chords, or improvising on jazz chords, some more history of the blues since it was fairly basic, and yeah, so that's all going to be in another video. Well, maybe the history might be by itself because it's theory, but yeah, so 2 videos. They'll probably not be back to back, but they'll definitely be in the future, so I'll look forward to those. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you miss any episodes, the link's down below, or you could just click that big red subscribe button, which should be under your full screen button. Just do it right now. It takes like half a second. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want, you can check out my subscriber box down below. There's recommended music YouTubers for you guys to check out. There's Spotify music playlists as well, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy that. Take a look around, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.